You're so lucky to have not heard Mike singing along with that.
Yeah, I saw her live in Dublin. I thought, why am I going to see her? But actually, pretty good.
Yeah, she is a performer, I think is a good word. So tell me about treadmills.
Treadmills. You like this?
I feel I might.
I read this and thought of you. I think a lot of people probably read this because it comes not from any psychological journal of mine, but from the BBC News.
Oh, really?
And it follows on from our guest, Kevin, if you remember, who runs Beyond Fitness. And
yes.
He was here and he was talking about a gym in the office.
Yes.
Using the office as a gym and so on and so forth. And we know that sitting down for long periods of time is not good for you, and you can't compensate for it by going out for a run before or after.
Yeah.
It's about staying mobile, moving.
Yeah.
You
can't bring yourself to say it, can you?
I want to say to you, I
Try.
want to tell you. I have a friend who has a big fat job in the city, and he drives a big fat car and it's a big fat salary.
Is
and
he
he's
a big fat
sitting
man or
at
not?
this moment, a big friend of mine, probably sitting in his big fat chair, staring at his computer, trying to work out his next skiing holiday.
Yeah, lovely.
Now, I think I'm going to buy one of these for him. You might want to have a think as well.
Go on.
It's a treadmill.
Yeah.
You know, you go to the gym, treadmill.
Oh, okay.
You know what they look like?
Fine. Yeah.
But attached to the treadmill at the front, it's not a TV screen, it's a desk. So you work at your desk whilst on the treadmill.
So it's sort of 5 foot high, this desk, or whatever an appropriate working height would be, 4 foot.
In your case, yes. In my friend's case, 6'4". And apparently it says here that sitting all day is killing us. A lot of studies have shown that. Prolonged sitting is shortening our lives. And there's a guy here, James Levine, Director of Obesity Solutions at the Mayo Clinic.
Yeah.
And he has decided that the average person burns about 100 calories for every mile they walk. And a number of companies have started to manufacture desks with a modified treadmill base that's attached to a counter at work surface level. And they go from a low speed up to 4 miles an hour.
Okay, 4 miles an hour is only a moderate
brisk walk.
Yeah, brisk walk, okay.
He says that most people appear to opt for 1 to 2 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm going to say, because just thinking about forget the absurdity of it for a moment, but the practicality of it. If you're jogging, you can't possibly be typing while you're jogging.
Well, apparently you can.
No, but it only goes up to 4 miles an hour, so it's only a walk, so you could probably do that. But no,
there's a person here who's actually said that she uses it in conference calls. And she's walked up to 5 hours a day, lost 5 centimetres round the waist and 35 pounds apparently. She said it was tricky learning to type whilst doing it. But on the phone on a conference call, it was great. And all the other people are laughing at the other end. She's the one that's losing the weight while she's brilliant. Excellent.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it must have been a woman because women, as you know, can multitask. So
don't be silly. Don't start me off on the multitasking myth. Teresa Barnes from Memphis says she averages 30 to 40 miles a week on a treadmill desk.
Oh, my word.
My word. I hope, my friend, you know who you are. I need to get you one of these for Christmas.
Yeah. Okay, I think we should have a weekly competition for who can get the most stupid story, and I think I might be able to top that, actually.
Really?